And jaded, call me dumb, uneducated, call me idiot or redneck or delusional or crazy, call me anything society has taught you to say.
Projection, projection, projection.
Hey, ain't playing games, no, no. What's my name? Said, what's my name?
ShakaShine.
Okay.
ShakaShine.
What's goody fam? I'm coming back at it with another reaction on ShakaShine Reacts. Today, we're doing a little bit of Tom MacDonald, so this should be a good one. So I'm not gonna make y'all wait. Let's get straight into the reaction.
They gon' try to call you names, label you with things till you're ashamed. You're a sexist or a racist, white supremacist or gay.
Hey, off top, I see this is what I do like about Tom MacDonald is he always starts his songs off with just pure objectable truth. Like, I get how not everyone's feeling like this, but I can see how he can feel like this and how people are targeting. So let's go.
They'll attack your reputation, claim that you're the one to blame, and try to make you hate yourself for ways that you behave. They're just names. Embrace.
Now, that right there is, as long as you're behaving, obviously, without hurting anybody and doing, you just doing your own thing, then you should be able to. That's what I believe in, at least. So let's go.
Them and they'll never cause you pain. They're just words that another person thought up in their brain. They're just names. They do not define you. That's insane. And they'll just call you something different if you change. Call me racist. I don't make no BLM donations. I can stand with black folks without a branded corporation. All this.
I mean, that's facts. That is facts. Let's go.
Systemic prejudice. If you live in this nation, you privileged, black or Caucasian. Call me.
Hey, hold on. Let me take this back.
Make no BLM donations. I can stand with black folks without a brand.
So that is 100% true, but let's go.
Corporation, all this systemic prejudice. If you live in this nation, you privileged, black or Caucasian.
I mean, that is facts. Like, the life that we live as Americans, if you are Americans, or even if you're in almost any developed country, actually, not almost, any developed country, if you live in there, you're privileged. Especially because, like, I take so much things for granted. I got AC, you know what I'm saying? Food is on point. Clean water is easy to get, you know what I'm saying? So the problems I have is nothing compared to people that can't even get electricity where they live. You know what I mean? So he's not wrong.
Call me transphobic, but I support you in your policies. I just can't ignore the very basics of biology. All I see is men and women trying to live in harmony, not 100 genders that you wanna be. Call me snowflake, cause I'm.
So he's kind of hitting off of almost everything that he's been doing for like the last year and a half, it seems like.
Offended, I ain't stone-faced. Social justice warriors destroying us with woke ways. Mad because they voted for the POTUS with the most hate. Man, I miss the old days.
And he's not wrong. Let's go. See, you might be mad at Tom MacDonald, but if you are mad, just make sure that your arguments, you have facts with it. It's not just feelings, because as long as you have facts, everyone should have a reasonable discussion. But let's go. If you don't have facts, it is what it is.
Call me loser, call me bigot, call me stupid, call me bitter, call me ugly, call me cracker, call me doucher, call me triggered. You can call me what you want, cause at the end of the day, man, they're just names. Go ahead.
And that's facts. That's facts. Okay, so all right, let me take this back. Make sure you give that hook the full respect. Again, this is why I mess with Tom MacDonald. I'm sorry, y'all. I am going to keep pausing it as long as he keeps on making good points like he does. So it is what it is. If you don't like it, the link to the original video is in the description. Either way, I'm messing with it so far, a minute in, and I think that he's doing it right. Let's see how this hook goes. It's always a 50-50. If you haven't seen any of my Tom MacDonald reactions before this, it's a 50-50 on his mixing and mastering when it comes to his hook, not his lyrics or anything. Either way, let's see how it goes.
At the end of the day, man, they're just names. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. We ain't tripping cause we heard it all before. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no pain.
Off top, it's sounding, maybe his sound is rubbing off on me and I'm actually just enjoying it, or this one sonically sounds better than a lot of his other hooks in my opinion. Again, not lyrically, because he always usually has good points and are saying good things. It's just the mixing and mastering. Again, I'm an artist. I did a song a week last year, 53 songs in 1 year. Did all the mixing, all the mastering, all the cover art on top of starting this reaction channel. So that's why I pay heavy attention in the mixing and mastering. Also, if you want to check out my music, links in the description.
Words ain't gonna hurt us anymore. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. Y'all are tripping, but I hope you find the Lord. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no shame. Call us anything you want, I'm getting bored.
Alright, so yeah, it's a head bopper. Definitely is a head bopper. So let's go. Verse 2 is probably going to be even better. So
they gon' try to call you names, label you with things till you're ashamed. Repeat it till you really start believing what they say. They gon' stamp it on your forehead and scream it till you break.
okay, so I gotta say something about that. It depends, because as long as someone level-headed and being genuine, if multiple people are telling you something, then you might need to think about if it's true. You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong, it's kind of hard to do that these days because people definitely cross boundaries a lot, and a lot of people are hypocrites. So it's kind of a hard balance to do. But just because he pretty much, if he's saying just because a lot of people are saying this doesn't mean you need to change, that's not necessarily true. It's a situation by situation basis, in my opinion. So if you want to have a discussion about that, put it in the comments and let's go.
They love to say they woke, they not awake. They're just names, afraid of anyone who ain't the same. So they classify your thoughts as controversial, not okay. Then they cancel you till everything you have all gets erased. They trying to tell the world you bad, they're just names. Call me conservative or liberal, Republican or Democrat.
And that's another thing that's funny about all this, is he might make all this music, but I don't think that he's ever actually said his stance on politics. Like, truly said if he's supports this bill or policy, or if he's right or left, or people just project what they think based off of what he puts out. But that doesn't necessarily mean you know pretty much anything, to be 100% honest. So if you guys know, put it in the comments. Let's go.
I'm somewhere in the middle, but y'all don't know what to do with that. The system got you so obsessed with classifying right or left. You never call a person human, call them names instead. Call me sexist. Men run the world cause they're aggressive, but behind every man there's a woman just as successful.
I mean, it definitely depends on how you look at it, but again, he's not wrong. He just hits a lot of facts. Again, if you guys have disagreements, please put it in the comments. I would love to have a genuine discussion about it.
We will never be equal in every way, that ain't helpful. Our differences are why we're great together.
That's another big facts, the differences that we make. Let's go.
Call me white devil, I know you think the system favors me. My privilege is residual benefits from the slavery. Subconscious prejudice embedded in the system made for me. Don't mean I never struggled to survive, I guess we ain't agree.
Okay, so I'm actually pretty happy that this came up. So he is right and wrong in my eyes on that. So again, so he does know, and this gets way too deep, so I'm just gonna make it really quick. Essentially, yes, there's people on both sides going way too far reaching. I think that the people that are saying white privilege is just that all white people have it better no matter what, that's ridiculous. That's insane. That doesn't make any sense. Okay? Now, on the other side of that though, I personally do believe, let me just put as an example out for you guys today, is I just recently, well not recently, a couple years back, I had something going on. They diagnosed it. I went into the hospital about 12 times within maybe a month and a half, and they really wouldn't do anything for me. Okay? Now pretty much my brother, he's not my blood brother, but he's my homie, and his girl went in, and they went in a couple times, 2 or 3 times, but then she gets admitted. We had the same problem, and so that's kind of where that is messed up, and I think where people are coming from. But at the same time, that's me trying to be reasonable, and some people are just not reasonable. Anyway, sorry for the rant. Let's keep going.
Ignorant and jaded, call me dumb, uneducated, call me idiot or redneck or delusional or crazy, call me anything society has taught you to say.
Projection, projection, projection.
Cause at the end of the day, they're just names. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. We ain't tripping cause we heard it.
This is dope. This is a dope song, y'all. Also, for the people that been asking how to skip the line, you can always skip the line by hitting me with the donation. Links right underneath the like button, and I'll make sure I get your reaction out within 72 hours. Let's go.
Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no pain. Your words ain't gonna hurt us anymore. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. Y'all are tripping, but I hope you find the Lord.
Man, does Tom MacDonald go on like podcasts to do a lot of interviews? Let me know. I know his fan base is strong. I know y'all are out here. So let me know, put it in the comments, because I would love to actually have a conversation with him. So I might need to try to set that up. And as y'all, as the fans, I know y'all can set that up. So if you want it, let me know in my comments, and also let Tom know in his comments as well.
Damn about the names, dog. We feel no shame. Call us anything you want, I'm getting bored. Your sticks and your stones might break my bones, but your words don't hurt.
Okay, and his bridges, Tom knows what he's doing. He knows how to make a good song. He knows how to structure a good song. His lyrics are on point, and he knows his image. And I think that he does it very, very, very well. I think that this might be one of the top songs that I enjoy from Tom MacDonald. So you got to give him credit. Let's go.
So give me your worst.
Oh, no. We can't start it off like that. Let me take this back.
Words don't hurt. So give me your worst. Stupid, loser, ugly, poser, moron, liar.
See, come on. He's experimenting a little bit more. Is he not? He just did a kind of like a country song, and he's been doing some more rock songs. I know that he did rock back in the day more often, but he's starting to branch back out, and I'm messing with this heavy.
Crazy loner. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. We ain't tripping cause we heard it all before. Give a damn about the names, dog.
And that sweater's pretty dope in my personal opinion. Oh, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that like button if you've been enjoying it this far, because we will be continuing to do Tom MacDonald reactions.
We feel no pain. Your words ain't gonna hurt us anymore. Go ahead and call us names, dog. Do your thing. Y'all are tripping, but I hope you find the Lord. Give a damn about the names, dog. We feel no shame. Call us anything you want, I'm getting bored.
And I want to see the whole frame of people taking pictures of him and him being up there. I don't know why. I just want to see. I have no idea why. Finally, someone different. That's crazy. I've only seen a video by Tom MacDonald and Nova doing it. So now who's Jared Potter? Who's Jared Potter? Let me know. Put in the comments. This is crazy. I'm actually really happy I made it to the end, because I want to know who that is. If you guys know, please put it in the comments, or let me know other videos that Jared Potter has done. Please let me know. Put it in the comments. All right. So it looks like that's the end. If you're making it this far, I gotta say thank you. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button, and I'll be back at it with another reaction.